back to the Steamboat Today morning show, and right now we got Suzie Hawkins on the couch, and we're going to talk a little real estate. I love when you come to the show. Your aura is pleasant. You always smell very nice. It's such a nice thing to have you here. We all look forward to it. We're like, Susie's coming.
Maybe it's because I only bathe on Tuesdays.
There you go, just for the show.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I wanted to talk a bit today about volunteering and community service in our community.
Excellent.
Because Routt County has 250 nonprofit organizations in Routt and Moffat County.
Okay.
And Steamboat Springs has 160 alone.
That's a lot for a little town. Is that a lot for a little town?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it just shows that we have a wonderful volunteer base.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people who truly believes it's important to give back to the community that gives to you.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah, it is nice for me.
Yeah.
So the organizations I belong to are Rotary, which is an international service organization. Rotary helped eradicate polio throughout the world, which is a wonderful thing.
That's a great achievement.
Yes, that is a very nice thing.
And Rotary, very involved in town here, so that's definitely one of the bigger organizations, highly involved. So that's a nice thing to be involved with.
Yes, it is. I'm chair for their scholarship committee and have done that for quite a few years. So it's so nice to see our students come through, working hard, looking to move on, and hopefully come back into our community and contribute again.
It's amazing too. I've done some scholarship work here in town as well, and it made me feel like that I didn't do anything in high school. These kids are amazingly impressive.
Yes.
So you feel good if you have kids and you're going to raise them in this town, because there's a lot of opportunity for the kids here and a lot of scholarship opportunities.
Quite, yes.
So, yeah.
And then the other things that Rotary has done locally is that we built that boardwalk down on the Yampa River. That was a nice big project. And then last year we helped to complete the new bike trail.
Yeah, and I was lucky enough to ride that this summer, and it's awesome. Erin, have you ridden the new trail?
Not yet.
Oh,
can't wait.
It really is awesome. And what's nice is that I've never really had an opportunity to see the back of Emerald, and the trails are just beautiful, and it's so beautiful back there. Nice trail work, I must say.
Thank you. Everybody speaks so highly of that trail. That is very nice.
Yeah.
But all of Rotary's work seemed to be very well intended.
Yeah.
Very well done. And then one of my other service organizations is Spellbinders.
Okay.
Spellbinders is an international organization that promotes the oral tradition of storytelling. So I go into the second grade class once a month and tell stories. Not just read them, but tell them. And so it allows me eye contact with the students. It allows them to promote their imagination, and we try and promote literacy with it as well. I love doing that.
Are you making up stories? Are you memorizing stories? Or how does the story come about?
It depends upon the storyteller.
Okay.
I find my stories from some other author, and then I make them my own.
Okay. And are you being animated when you're telling the story?
Sometimes.
Okay.
And sometimes I try and bring the kids in with the stories, helping me with maybe the trek through the woods, being very loud and sneaky. Or I love when I've told a story and they'll come back and say, "Oh, Miss Susie, I could just see that head flying in my mind. I could see it."
So you get good reaction out of that.
Oh, yes.
Can we have you come over and do that for my daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tuesdays, please.
Yes, all the kids like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is very nice. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about a bit is the win-win mindset that I have with Suzie Hawkins Real Estate.
Okay, and how this, you know what, I kind of have an idea where you're going with this. A lot of the stuff that you do around town kind of translates not into, just who you are as a person, but how you basically view your work.
Yes, exactly.
So tell us about that.
This week I was thinking about another client, Linda, and we were able to get her place sold in Steamboat Springs. I think at that point in the market it was the only place that sold that particular month, which is kind of sad, but we were able to get her place sold. I was able to help her find a nice place in Denver, so she's now closer to her aging parents and closer to her only child, who has given her not one but 2 grandchildren.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, that is nice.
So nice. Tough market, not just, in Colorado, but nationwide. It looks like that it's kind of stabilized a little bit, so hopefully that's the case. And it's kind of nice that, there are people that are interested in, buying and selling real estate in Steamboat Springs. So I'm sure you have your work cut out for you, for sure, here in Steamboat. Keeps you busy.
Yes, the work changes in real estate, but it's always cyclical. It always comes back.
And you have different clients, so which is kind of nice. That kind of keeps you on your toes, for sure.
Yes, yes.
What else you got going on, Suzie?
Oh, I don't know. It's Tuesday morning.
You said you're having a bad hair day. I don't think so, Suzie Hawkins. You always look wonderful here.
Thank you.
This is Erin over there. I love when you come in, and thank you for coming in. You make everybody feel so, you know, comfortable, warm, and happy here. And I have a feeling that your clients feel the same way with you in real estate. So,
We hope so.
Maybe we'll see you again next week when you
Yes.
come back on.
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go. Suzie Hawkins, you know, there's a bunch of ways to reach her. You can call her phone number 879-6702 if you want to reach her. It's also SuzieHawkins.com. She's got a wonderful web